apparent quick that it's not about the annual salary, it's about the hourly value. And what that means is if you're making $50,000 as a police officer and you go and you make $100,000 at a business, and as a police officer, as we all know, they don't want you to get overtime. They are so hardcore on pushing you out the door on time so that you don't cost them more money. They will literally have somebody pushing you physically out of a door. So if you worked 41 hours a week, you got in trouble. In business, they expect you to work 80 sometimes. So if you work 80 hours a week in 1 year, guess what? Value-wise, you've just made as much money as you did as a police officer. So when guys see this, when they first come out, it's a very big shock to them because they didn't take it into account. They didn't take into account that they can't do part-time jobs anymore, which makes you lose even more money. Letting people know to look into schedules and to understand this is very big because the shock will actually really discourage people. And the one thing that I always tell people that when you first get into corporate security, it is going to be that way. But the thing you have to realize is the steps in law enforcement and the steps in corporate security are far different inclines. If I was in law enforcement still right now, I'd like to say that I would be at a rank of a captain or a major, and I would be making less than I am right now, even getting rank in law enforcement. And that's because in the span of 6 years being outside of law enforcement, my salary has grown significantly higher every single year. So even though in the first year it looked bleak, stick with it. I promise you, it is much different.